Okay, everyone. So here I come with the third video of place lecture series. So I have already told you there will be four videos explaining the concepts regarding place. So this is the third video where I'm going to discuss about the channel behaviors as well as organizations inside the channels. So before moving on to the explanation, so from previous two videos, I have already explained the key concepts regarding mm, place or distribution. And in the second video, I have explained the roles played by the channel members and different channel levels available to you in the marketplace. So this is the third video regarding channel behaviors and the organizations. So first of all, let me share the lecture slides with you all. Then you can easily understand the explanation um, with the slide. Right. So this is about channel behavior and organization. So channel behavior and organization. I'm going to discuss about what is channel conflicts and what do you mean by vertical marketing system? What do you mean by horizontal marketing system? What do you mean by multi-channel distribution? And what do you mean by disintermediation? So those are the concepts that I'm going to discuss with examples to you in this particular video. So why we are learning channel behaviors? I told you that the distribution channel is set of interdependent, consist of set of interdependent organizations. So each and every one behavior will have an influence on the total system as well as will have influence on the other members. So it's really important to understand the channel behaviors, the different relationships, the formal and informal relationships prevails in between the channel levels and almost all the behavior related things before you're deciding on the channel decisions. So the fourth video, I'm going to explain about the decisions regarding the channel. Before that, it's very important to understand the interdependencies and the new kind of systems which has been arrived into distribution channels. So this is the whole purpose behind discussing channel behavior and organization. So keep in mind they are interdependent organizations as well as they have their own goals and own values as well. So there can be complexity between these behaviors of different players inside the different players inside the channel. So let me go one by one. So channel conflicts. Conflicts means the disagreements among the marketing channel members over goals, roles, and rewards. As you already know, we are living in the world which are full of conflicts. Why conflicts happens? Because different channel level members have different goals. They have different roles, and they are expecting different rewards. So that's why there will be always channel conflicts. So managing channel conflicts, it's a very tough job, which most of the time supply chain managers has to do, because they have to manage the conflicts in between the channel members. So the disagreements which happens in between the channel members over goals, roles, and rewards, we call it as channel conflicts. So there are two types of conflicts prevails in the channels: horizontal channel conflicts and vertical channel conflicts. No, horizontal channel conflicts means the conflicts or disagreements between the members of the same level. Let's say, as an example, retailer to retailer, there can be conflicts. So two retailers can have conflicts over goals, roles, and rewards. So those are called as horizontal channel conflicts, whereas vertical channel conflicts means the conflicts or disagreements between between two levels of the channels. As an example, conflict between the retailer and wholesaler. Though, so that is the two different channel conflicts prevails in the marketing channels or distribution network. So as the marketing manager, you might have to solve, and might have to give the attention to these kind of conflicts, because the channel will be depends, or the interdependencies will totally decide the total success of the marketing channel. So retail to retailer, horizontal channel conflict; retailer and wholesaler, vertical channel conflict. So there are so many conflicts that can happen in the distribution channel. So let me move to the second behavior, which we can see, a vertical marketing systems. Now, as you already know, there are conventional distribution channels where producer produce the goods, he will give it to the wholesaler, and wholesaler will give it to the retailer, retailer will give it to the consumer, right? So there can be one or two level intermediaries. So they are independent of each and everyone. So producer will produce, and then he will give it to the wholesaler, wholesaler will give it to the retailer, retailer to the consumer. So these are conventional distribution channel, a channel consisting of one or more independent producers, wholesalers and retailers, each a separate business seeking to maximize its own profits, perhaps even at the expense of profits for the system as a whole. As I already told you earlier, right? If one member got distracted from the objective, the total system collapse. But here in the conventional distribution channel, they don't care about it. Uh, so they will take decisions individually at the expense of the profits of the system as a whole. So that is conventional distribution channel. Whereas right now in the world, it is moving to a vertical marketing system where producer, wholesaler, and retailer get together and act as a unified system, right? So rather than set of independent producers, wholesalers, and retailers, they get together and be unified and try to sell a product to the consumer as a unified system. So one channel member owns the other, has contracts with them, or has so much power that they will cooperate. So this is conventional, and this is vertical marketing systems. It has been clearly explained in the slide. You can see the graph, conventional marketing channels and vertical marketing system. So example, as I explained to you, so producers, wholesalers, and retailers will act as a unified systems and will provide it to consumer. Maybe there will be unified system between Unilever and Cargill's vertical marketing system. So two layers will get together and act as a unified system to sell a particular product. We call it vertical marketing systems. Okay, I hope you got what my point is. So there are so many vertical marketing systems rather than conventional marketing channels. And also the second one is a horizontal marketing system. So it's a channel arrangement in which two or more companions at one level join together, follow a new marketing opportunity. Here it's the agreement between two companies at one level. Maybe two retailers will get together and try to capture a market. Two wholesalers try to get together and capture a market. Let me take an example. The best example I can see is wedding industry, where you can see so many horizontal marketing system, whereas photographer the bridal dresser and dressmakers, jewelry shops, all will unified, all will have an arrangement, and all will join and try to sell a product. So that is horizontal marketing system. Most of the times, horizontal marketing systems can be seen in the wedding industry. Whereas if you go to a bridal dresser, he will recommend you the jewelry shop, right? Whereas he will recommend you the photographer. He will recommend you the almost all dressmakers. So that's horizontal marketing system. Another example which I can give is like if you go to KFC, you can only see Pepsi there. So Pepsi and KFC have horizontal marketing systems to both our brands. So two brands, one is a food brand, one is a beverage brand, get together and finding out a new marketing opportunity. Whereas McDonald's and Coke, you can see, and horizontal marketing systems can be seen in spare part industry most of the times. So when your automobile get damaged, so there is a system for auto parts, right? So that is horizontal marketing systems. So if you are having experience in automobile industry, most of the time it prevails horizontal marketing system. Whereas if somebody goes to fix a tire, if the brake pads are too weak, they will recommend a brake pad, right? So that is horizontal marketing system. So the companies at one level will join together and follow a new marketing opportunity. So those are some examples which I can come across for horizontal marketing systems. So understand the difference between vertical marketing systems and horizontal marketing system. Vertical marketing system, different layers will get together and have a unified system, whereas here the same layer two companies will get together and find out a new marketing opportunity. Then multi-channel distribution systems. Now here is the most practical way of distribution channel works. Here, single firm set up two more marketing channels to reach one or more customer segments. Here, if you take Unilever as an example, guys, they have so many products and so many customer groups. So what they will do, they will select each and every customer group and will set a different distribution channel for each segment. So that is called multi-channel distribution systems. Let me take a pharmacy as an example. Let's say pharmaceutical industry as an example, where the pharmaceutical producer has two or more uh, channels focusing on different segments, right? Maybe some pharmaceuticals will focus directly through salons, right? Those high, those hygienic products and chemicals go through channels, where go through salons, and some will give the pharmaceuticals to wholesaler will give to retailer, and retailer will sell it out. Some will go through the pharmacies. So there are so many channels. The good example is Unilever in Sri Lanka. So Unilever, there you have so many channels, or so many channels to reach different customer segments. So right now, for your information, so Nestle is looking at a new channel called Night Cutter, where they have done a research that 20% of the food consumption is done through night cutter. So that's a very rare insight. So they are going to set a new channel through night cutter. So that's kind of multi-channel distribution system is available in Nestle. So here the concept is single firm setup, two or more channels to reach one or more customer segments. So that is the last concept which I'm going to explain is about disintermediation. Now, disintermediation means you are trying to reduce the traditional sellers or traditional intermediaries by replacing new types of intermediaries. As an example, the rise of technology will have online platforms or online sellers as intermediaries. So here comes the online sellers. So traditional wholesaler and retailer goes out. That is called disintermediation, right? So with the technology, you have so many online retailers where the producer will directly give it to the online retailer. Online retailer will sell it to the consumers. Because of the online retailing, because of the e-commerce, the traditional wholesalers and retailers will be replaced by new types of intermediaries like online stores. Because of the online stores, here comes the courier service and the delivery services. So that is called disintermediation, right? The cutting out of marketing channel intermediaries by product or service producers, or the displacement of traditional resellers by radical new types of intermediaries. So they will cut out the traditional intermediaries and they will set a radical new types of intermediaries. The famous example is online retails or online stores, right? Takas, Daras, right? Anammanan.lk. There are so many online sellers. Right now, producers will replace them with the traditional wholesalers and retailers. So, and then in comes the new types of intermediaries like maybe the courier services and delivery services. So that is what we call disintermediation. So that's about the channel behavior. So next about channel design decisions and management decisions, I will explain it to you in the next video. Thank you very much.